Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Kaba. This is their part number 062513717. This is what they call a service kit. This is just the bag. A service kit for their Simplex 2000 series. You're going to get installation instructions, and they are linked to down below this video. And then a variety of parts. And we're going to go just through the step-by-step of the installation instructions. I'm not going to walk you through how to do it. You're going to need to, that's a tool obviously for manipulating the back of the cover of the lock. That is a hold down plate that's used temporarily. Let's go through the installation instructions and just call out the parts and make sure that everything that they've sent, everything that they refer to is indeed there. So in step number one, remove the 5 screws with the torque wrench. So you're going to get a torque wrench. Okay. Hold thumb across the spring and center hub until step 2. So when you remove screws from anything, mortise locks is really what I'm referring to. Some exit devices, really not exit devices, mortise locks. Keep your thumb, cover that, control that, because as soon as you lift, you'll hear a click, and it's like, oh, what just moved? So control that. So they do basically show you needing to, of course, pull that rear cover off, which they then set aside because step 2 doesn't necessarily tell you what to do next, other than obviously you have to remove it. So we've got the Torx. Assemble protective assembly bracket oriented as shown with one of the 5 screws, one of the 5 that you removed. Use that to hold this on. This bracket will allow you to set the assembly on the bench. That means that entire hub assembly, nothing's going to move on you. Step 3 talks about rotate the lever handle clockwise and hold to place arm in the position that's shown. Okay? Remove arm by hand or with pliers. So you've got the arm that you're going to end up needing. Remove plastic guide and any remaining pieces of old wire spring from the housing. Insert the new guide with the flat spring, making sure it is seated on the pivot pin as shown. So you'll tuck that in. You're going to draw that. Sorry, you're going to tuck that in, draw that up, and it will hold down on the pivot pin. Now we are at step 5 in terms of the parts. Holding lever in the same position, install the new lever arm, which we've already reviewed, underneath the curved track of the plastic guide. Release lever and make sure parts are installed correctly as shown above. Check your work. Step 7, remove foam over wires. Unplug the motor connector and remove old motor. Install new motor with foam side against casting wall. Lower right, install connector and foam to complete. Make sure you put the foam back in. You want to have some isolation between this and the casting that they're referring to. Install the lower block between motor and top of assembly as shown. I'm trying to show it to you the way in which the installation instructions show it. Step 9, orient the upper block as shown and peel off the adhesive backing. Insert slanted side down into the housing and press firmly against casting wall. Reassemble the privacy cam with slot up. So obviously in the steps, it refers to this privacy cam later on to tell you if you have a privacy cam, you'll reinsert that. If equipped. So if your function of the Simplex 2000 has a privacy cam. Step 12, verification. Check the rotation of the lever handle. It should rotate easily up and down and return to the horizontal position. With a flat screwdriver or a square spindle, rotate the inside hub. You're you're going to make sure that it works on the outside. You're going to insert the hub onto the inside and then rotate that from both sides is what they're saying. It should easily rotate and return to the original position without undue friction. If it does not, remove the back plate and check that the 2 legs of the spring are in the correct position. The 2 legs. That the arm plate is under the inside hub. That the switch is sitting well on its base. That the plastic guide is not on the pin of the housing. Reassemble the back plate on the lock. That's it. That's the installation instructions. Now, I find most things, Simplex, Kaba, Kaba Ilko, Kaba Mas, etc., take some studying. When you get the paperwork, you're really going to need to read it a couple of times and then get the lock open and orient yourself. Then as you go through it, you'll generally find, provided that you don't lose anything in the process, you'll find that you'll be successful in getting it successfully repaired. Finally, there's a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Kaba Simplex or Kaba Ilko, Kaba Access products that we sell. Not Kaba Ilko. Kaba Ilko's not there. Or any other. Well, you also see the products we sell, the link to their product catalog and several encyclopedic documents that are also listed there. And then, of course, a link to the manufacturer's page. I have had different experiences calling Kaba. There are times when I couldn't get an answer. And there's 1 or 2 jobs that an answer was never provided. Then there's been other times when the technical service has been utterly delightful, thorough and complete. That's unfortunately the reality of the matter. I'm just reporting it to you. If you have any questions on the 062, 251-3717 service kit for the ePlex 2000 series locks or any other Kaba product or Simplex product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.